From this Lego set that's worth $1 to this Lego set that's worth almost $10,000. These are the cheapest versus the most expensive Lego sets. Let's start off with this crazy Han Solo Indiana Jones transformation chamber set. At first glance, you might think that this set is on the cheap end of the Lego spectrum, but if you thought that, you couldn't be more wrong. This was actually an exclusive promotional set given out to guests of the 2008 New York Toy Fair at the Collector's Party. Only 100 of them were ever made, making them very hard to get your hands on. The set was also known as Toy Fair Collector's Party Giveaway Han Solo Indiana Jones Transformation Chamber. It included Lego minifigures of both characters on a rotating platform, creating an illusion of one transforming into the other. In case you didn't know, Han Solo and Indiana Jones are played by the same actor, Harrison Ford. From this, Lego got the idea to make a cool exclusive set honoring his work in the movies. Up next is a Lego set that's on the complete opposite end from the Han Solo and Indiana Jones chamber set. This is the UniCitty roller coaster wagon set, and it's literally only worth $4. Yeah, I'm being serious. If it wasn't sold out right now, you could literally go onto the Lego website and buy this with a singular bill, a $5 bill of course. The set only comes with 46 pieces and doesn't even come in a box, but I guess when you buy a Lego set for $4, you get what you pay for. Up next is another insanely cheap Lego set, but this one has some character to it. This is the Unicorns Forever bracelet, and wait, hold on a minute. Lego makes sets that you can actually wear? Okay, that's pretty cool. This neat little contraption is under the Lego Dots theme. If you've never heard of this theme, it's probably because you're over the age of 10. So let me explain it to you. The Lego Dots theme is an arts and crafts focused theme made to give kids creative freedom that's practical yet fun all at the same time. There are loads of different sets you can choose from that range from jewelry to storage and even all the way up to decoration. So this Unicorns Forever bracelet is the perfect mascot to represent the theme. It comes with 37 unique pieces, which can all be used to decorate your bracelet however you want. Once you put all the pieces on and you feel like the bracelet is meant for you, all you have to do is slap it on and start showing it off. I can't lie, Lego, this is a really cool idea. You should make something like this for the big kids too. Okay, let's move away from jewelry making and get back to the Lego sets. You guys have all heard of the Lego Batman theme, right? It's a super popular theme based on one of the most popular DC superheroes of all time. Well, allow me to present to you one of the rarest sets from the entire theme. This is the Dark Knight Trilogy Batpod set, and it's worth anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. The set was released back in 2015, and you won't believe what the retail price was back then. It was completely free. It was part of a LEGO VIP sweepstakes in June of 2015. To enter, you had to purchase something from the LEGO DC Superheroes theme. Every purchase would get you one entry, but you were limited to one entry per day. The sweepstakes ran for a month, and once it was all said and done, only 750 of these sets were sent out to the lucky winners. So not only was this set extremely limited, but it was based completely on luck if you'd actually be able to get it. No wonder I've never heard of it before. Up next is something that isn't technically a Lego set, but it's definitely something that I think you guys will enjoy. This is the Lego ceramic mug, and for just $25, it can be yours. Just think, it's a cold, rainy night outside. The wind's blowing, the fireplace is blazing. What better way to enjoy a night like this than with some hot chocolate and a Lego head? There are 6 different variations to choose from: Happy Boy, Winking Girl, Silly, Default, Skeleton, and Green Skeleton. These are all pretty cool in their own way, but I'd love to see a Spider-Man version. These mugs could be a goldmine, Lego. Get on it. Up next is one of the most popular sets from the olden days of Lego. But first, I'll show you its replacement. This is the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. It's no secret that this is one of the most expensive Lego sets money can buy. This thing literally costs $850 at retail price and went for around $1,000 after it was originally retired. Since then, it's actually been brought back and is available for purchase right now on the Lego website. Remember before when I said how this set was a replacement? Well, that's because before this version that released in 2017, there was actually an entirely different Millennium Falcon that was released back in 2007. This is the 10179 Millennium Falcon, and it's part of the original LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series theme. This is the OG Grail. While it may have fewer pieces than the new and improved Millennium Falcon we have today, this thing is still an insane piece of art that any LEGO fan would be lucky to have. Since it's so old, the resale price can get as high as $4,000, making it one of the most expensive LEGO sets ever. Very few sets actually manage to get their price that high, so this really is an insane feat. Let's be honest, the expensive LEGO sets are way cooler than the cheap ones. So let's take a look at the single most expensive LEGO set that money can buy. This is the LEGO Castle set. It may not look like much, but this thing will burn a hole in your wallet faster than you can say I love LEGO. It was released all the way back in 1978 for just $50. It came with 767 pieces and 14 minifigures, and it was actually the first LEGO castle ever made. These days, it's one of the most famous LEGO sets of all time and is a huge part of LEGO history. When you take all of these facts into consideration, the price to buy one kind of starts to make sense, but I promise you, nothing can prepare you for this number. This singular LEGO set, in 2024, goes for $11,000. Let me say that one more time. This LEGO set goes for $11,000. That is a ridiculous amount of money to pay for less than 1,000 bricks. Nonetheless, if you want to get your hands on a piece of LEGO history, that's what you'll have to pay. I think I can speak for all of us here when I say I'm sticking to sets in the 3-figure price range. Okay, we just looked at the most expensive LEGO set you can buy. Now why don't we calm down a little bit and look at the cheapest. This set is called the LEGO Animal Free Builds. Even though the set is advertised as being a duck, there's actually a lot more that you can do with the 10 pieces it comes with. The thought behind this set is for the builder to see how many different animals they can build with just the pieces provided. On the packaging, LEGO shows off a giraffe, a turtle, and a few other animals. Show-offs. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. This set has a retail price of just $2. This is pretty crazy to me. I didn't think LEGO had it in them anymore to make anything this cheap, but I guess they're still full of surprises. For this next part, I want to direct your attention to the LEGO website. If you guys ever find yourself wanting a LEGO set, but don't want to pay more than a certain amount, well, you're in luck. Because LEGO actually has a section on their website where you can filter sets based on price ranges. There are 5 different sections you can choose from. Under $25, $25 to $50, $50 to $75, $75 to $100, and over $100. So whether you want to pay $10 or $500 for a LEGO set, you can find what you're looking for with the help of these filters. Oh, in case you don't care to filter the prices, there is an option that just shows you every set no matter the cost. I tend to steer clear of this option though. The last thing I need is to see a set I want that costs $800 and end up spending my grocery money for the month on LEGO. Moving on from that, this next set is sure to throw you for a loop. This is the LEGO UNICEF van. For those that don't know, UNICEF is an organization that was made to help children across the world. The original name was the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, hence the name being UNICEF. While all of this is super interesting information, you might be asking yourself, what is the UNICEF logo doing on a LEGO truck? And more importantly, how much is it worth? Well, this LEGO set was actually a promotional set for UNICEF back in 1985. It was only available for LEGO Club members in Canada, making it super difficult to even know about, let alone purchase. Because of these extraneous circumstances, this set is extremely close in value to the original castle set from before. That's right. Today, this set is worth roughly $10,000, and it only has 54 pieces. I'm not exactly sure how many of these sets were made, but it's safe to say there cannot have been many with a price like that. In my opinion, these exclusive sets are some of the coolest ones LEGO's put out. So why don't we take a look at one of my favorites. This is the LEGO Christmas XWing, and I think it's one of the most extravagant sets that LEGO has ever released. In case you were wondering, there was no way for you to get your hands on this when it was made back in 2019. So don't beat yourself up. It's not like you missed it in stores or anything. It was made as part of the Star Wars 20th anniversary celebration and was given to LEGO employees as a gift in December of 2019. These days, it goes anywhere from $800 to $1,300, which isn't the craziest amount of money, but I'm definitely not paying that for a LEGO set. Unless, of course, it's the UCS Millennium Falcon, but that's a completely different story. Regardless though, this is by far one of the coolest exclusive LEGO sets on the market right now. And if I'm being honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the price of this thing 10x's in the coming years. Up next is actually an entire sub-theme where every product is less than $15. I'm talking about LEGO Keychains. Now, before you start rolling your eyes, the reason the price gets that high for a keychain is because some of them have lights on them, but I'll get to that later. Unless they're on sale, regular LEGO keychains retail for $6, which is a little expensive for a keychain, but it's for good reason. Almost every LEGO keychain is a minifigure, and with over 80 options available on the LEGO website right now, there's bound to be one you like. LEGO's implemented keychains for some of the most famous themes, like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, and more. There's even a gold minifigure too. Of course, it isn't made out of real gold, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. My personal favorite is definitely the Spider-Man keychain, followed closely by Darth Vader. But if those aren't to your liking, there's also this chill hot dog dude you can pick up for the same price. Remember before when I said some of them have lights? Well, I wasn't kidding. That same hot dog guy keychain is available as a flashlight version too. And even though it's $13, having a funny looking flashlight on my keys might not be such a bad idea. Last but certainly not least on my list, I want to show you the Statue of Liberty set. But there's a bit of a twist. Remember how with the Millennium Falcon set, there was a more expensive version that was released 10 years before the one we have today? Well, something similar happened with the Statue of Liberty. This is the LEGO Statue of Liberty that's on the LEGO website right now. It's $120 and comes with 1,685 pieces. Not bad for a modern day LEGO set. But this is the original LEGO Statue of Liberty set. It was released in the year 2000 for $200. Now, I know that's more than the one we have today, but this one has 2,882 pieces and is way more detailed than the one we have now once it's fully built. Now, I'm not exactly sure why, but for some reason this set has an insane price tag on it. If you wanted to own the Statue of Liberty LEGO set from the year 2000, you'd have to pay anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000. That is an insane amount of money to pay for a set even by today's standards, especially when you can pick up a similar one for retail price online. If you ask me, out of this entire list, this set's value makes the least amount of sense, but what do I know? What was your favorite item on this list? Be sure to let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.